Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Katherine Sandford, the Chief Executive of UBCO, based out of New Zealand. I'm really looking forward to sharing with you how UBCO sees the world and look forward to welcoming you to our booth 207 later in the day. We're at the convergence of three really powerful movements. We're seeing population growth, the green energy transition, and what I'd call a reconnection movement. And what I mean by that is we're reconnecting with the outdoors, with what we buy and what we own, and with ourselves and the communities that we really care about. This creates an absolutely massive opportunity in micromobility to open up access to everyday adventure and to help build a lasting connection with our products. You're going to get to see some amazing imagery through this presentation today. More than ever, we're yearning for adventure, to get outside, to explore new places, to be at one with nature, and in the process, to be at one with ourselves. Social media feeds are flooded with van life and RV life, camping and glamping, and bushwalks. And while there's more people out there adventuring, there's a whole lot more that are really looking to get into adventure, but perhaps find it a little bit intimidating and don't really know where to get started. The key challenge, or this is really a key challenge for motorised on-road and off-road motorcycling. When you think about power sports, and I certainly do, it conjures up contrasting feelings for everyone. Traditional power sports has a particular image: noisy, dirty, and smelly. And for some, that's really the attraction. For others, they're really not attracted to that at all. At UBCO, we're working to take a $50 billion power sports market and be part of the movement to take that to $150 billion over the next 15 years or so. And we're doing that by making off-road and on-road motorcycling much more accessible. Electric power sports is a great way to increase access, or electrification of power sports is a great way to increase access. And when you electrify a motorbike or a dirt bike, you don't just make it more sustainable. In effect, you're making it more accessible. For those of you who are interested in statistics, here they are. But some of the basics: the UBCO 2x2 is built tough for off-road. It's two-wheel drive, but it's road registerable for 45 kilometres an hour here in Europe. As a non-motorcyclist, and in fact someone who was terrified of motorbikes up until really not that long ago, I'd never ridden one before. The 2x2's been a game changer for me. No noise, no fumes, safe and totally approachable. Today my 2x2 has basically replaced my car. I can run to the shops, the local cafes, I can get to meetings and beyond, even up the hill beyond my house. Instead of putting my seatbelt on and gripping the steering wheel to go out to what I need to do, I take my 2x2 and it's so much more fun. Whether you're a power sports enthusiast or someone who's looking for adventure off-road, commuting to work, to the beach, to the shops to get a bottle of milk, to have a big adventure or a little one, this is a product that can certainly make your days a lot more enjoyable. For many people, the bike's become an extension of who they are because they use it for so many things. And we quickly realised that people wanted to become more connected to their 2x2, learning new ways to use it and ways to get more out of it. So we created what we called UBCO University. It was a user content hub with guides and tips and tricks, how to ride further and to charge for longer battery life and how to clean the product. And because of the interest, we've actually moved that content now out into public platforms like YouTube to attract educate a much broader audience. But we still felt that there was a lot more that we could do to grow the product connection, to really create a care and repair culture And that's where we've come up with UBCO hubs. This is a containerised, community-based outlet where you can come and be part of a community and learn much more about the product. This is our London site. We have a partnership with Reef Technologies, as well as providing a connecting role. It's really flexible. We can pick it up and move it to other sites when and where we feel like it. We're super excited to be rolling out UBCO hubs globally and confirming the first lot of sites in the US, Bend in Oregon, San Francisco, and Los Angeles in California. So what do you take home out of all of this? We can get more people riding the micromobility trend, connecting to a growing hunger for adventure. We're all wanting to get outdoors, but we've got to make it much more accessible and much more versatile. We want everyone on two wheels. There's a lot more that we can do to build real connection to our products so that they're ridden to the absolute max. But we need them to be loved and cared for, like an extension of the rider. The most important thing, though, really, is that it has to be fun. We're really, really focused on everyday adventure and ensuring that, that everyone who gets on one has the best possible experience. Again, I look forward to seeing you through the course of the day. Thank you for having me. Super excited to be here.